What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer, and I'm back with another reaction video. Capcom has released a Monster Hunter digital event for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and yeah, this is, if you may or may not know, I am a really big fan of the Monster Hunter series. The Monster Hunter Rise, the vanilla, I did enjoy it, but for some reason, I felt something was lacking. Like, I enjoyed World so much, and something about Rise, like, I felt like it was missing something. I don't know what. But regardless, I have enjoyed the game, and am looking forward to Sunbreak, even though I'm still playing Kirby mostly and Elden Ring. But yeah, let's just jump into it.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series.
And I'm Yoshitake Suzuki, the director on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
First, let's have a look at the new trailer. Enjoy!
These creatures consume life.
Those who let themselves
Vampire
be
Dragon.
into the trap will be whisked away by a swift gale, the embodiment of darkness.
Ooh.
As they are slowly drained of their life, the darkness will show itself, basking in moonlight. On my honor as a knight, I will end you.
He looks so freaking cool.
A worthy adversary indeed. Sorry to keep you waiting. We must bring peace back to Komura and the kingdom.
That's a cool one too. Like, whenever I see these monsters, it always like, man, what would they look like in World? Which is a bad thing. You know, give Switch a break. A Sunbreak. Oh yeah, do it on the fly now. Very, very cool.
Who could have imagined that one day you and I would go hunting together? Going on a quest with you two is gonna be fun.
Massive expansion. Same thing happened for Iceborne.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is a massive expansion to Monster Hunter Rise. It's slated for release on June 30th, 2022.
A new story will unfold at a new base with new locales, monsters, actions, and the addition of the Master Rank, allowing you to delve even further into the world of Monster Hunter Rise.
That's what everybody's waiting for. Master rank.
Now I'll pass the baton to Mr. Suzuki to tell you more about the trailer you just saw.
Thank you. Let's have a look at the footage again, and I'll provide some extra info as we go along. Let's start with the new monsters. First off, we have Cerregios, the flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Cerregios is characterized
I never
by
played
sharp blades
the
on its
older
legs,
ones.
which it uses to attack enemies by diving down on them from the sky. It also sheds sharp scales called blade scales. Some of its attacks will cause the bleeding status on the hunter, so extreme caution is advised. The designers were very meticulous in how Cerregios stores and unfolds its scales and horns, so we hope you pay extra attention to that as well.
Very cool.
Next, let's have a look at two new subspecies of monsters that appear in Rise. First, we have Aurora Sondikan. It releases a perpetual cold air to freeze things around it, and even slide around on the ice to attack hunters. The normal species attacked with a sleet-inducing powder, but this subspecies exhales a powerful ice breath. Next up, there's Magma Almadron. It lives in the lava caverns, and when it digs into the ground, it adopts a red hue, indicating that it's in a special heated state. It also uses the magma on its tail to attack its prey. We've also added new actions for the hunter, as well as more powerful Master Rank versions of the monsters that appeared in Rise. For instance, Aknusom now has a backstep and somersault attack to give it even more combo potential. And T-Rex can now combo from a bite into a spin attack.
Interesting.
If you thought you were already used to fighting these monsters in Rise, there are quite a few surprises in store for you.
Very interesting.
Moving on, let's take a look at the flagship monster for this game, who also made an appearance in today's trailer, Mauzino. Malzino is a fearsome elder dragon who has brought Fioraine's kingdom to the brink of ruin many times in the past. It commands mysterious creatures that it uses to capture monsters and absorb their energy. It displays both a certain sense of beauty and elegance, as well as vicious cruelty when it catches its prey and consumes their life force. It fights hunters with a variety of attacks, so it's incredibly dangerous. Some of its attacks will cause the Blood Blight status as well.
Oh shit.
If a hunter succumbs to Blood Blight, they enter a battle of life force with Malzino, which they must overcome to survive. It's said that if Malzino manages to absorb a hunter's life force, it evolves into an even more powerful form. It's very risky, but definitely worth seeing with your own eyes. Malzino's
That's kind of
design
cool
was based first and
that they're
foremost
making
on
it so like
vampire motif.
if he gets you, he will get like a
It
of the
being
form.
an elder dragon, we had to figure out what kind of calamity it would cause, and the designers incorporated elements of aristocracy, nobility, grandeur, and cunningness into their concept arts. Based on that art, we hammered out further details, which resulted in the current design.
Totally a vampire. Look at the way his wing was covering his face like that.
Its theme music as well. The composer managed to turn it into a really cool song, so please give it a listen in the game.
Alright, time to go. I'm proud to join you on your quest.
Now let's talk about followers. In Sunbreak, some quests allow you to take story characters known as followers along with you to hunt together. These follower quests are single player only, so we hope you'll have fun running around the locales with your favorite characters.
Kind of assumed this though.
Each follower has their own weapon specialization. During quests, they'll recover your health, place traps, and sometimes even ride monsters, so they're very useful to bring along. You'll gradually unlock more characters to pick from as you advance in the game. For the characters from Elgato, you'll be able to take Fiorayne, Lucica, Jay, Admiral Gallius, and Master Arlo with you. As for Kamura, you'll be able to bring along several characters in addition to Hinoa and Minoto, who already made their appearance. These colorful characters are sure to make your hunts even more fun, and you can even earn exclusive rewards, so make sure you try them out.
Okay, that's a good incentive. Rewards for actually fighting with these NPCs.
Now, let's move on to the new player actions. Rise introduced various new gameplay elements, like the wire bug and wyvern riding. Sunbreak will expand on these elements even further, with more features and tweaks. Let's have a look at the new Switch Skill Swap function first. This game adds a variety of new switch skills, including new Silkbind attacks. You'll now be able to swap between different sets of switch skills on the fly, using the new Switch Skill Swap function.
Very cool.
You can register 2 loadouts in advance, so you can use 2 sets of switch skills during your classes. This lets you combo Silkbind attacks and gain their synergized effects. Swapping sets at the right moment and making the most out of every situation allows more freedom and creativity in your playstyle.
Interesting. I thought it was just switching like
Now,
the skill bind and that's
avoid
it.
a monster attack or distance yourself from a monster while swapping skill sets. That's where the swap evade comes in. Swap evade lets you quickly change your position while swapping sets. Switch skill swap and swap evade will give you a lot more freedom when moving around the battlefield. We've also added a wide variety of tweaks. For instance, you can now go into a wall run without using a wire dash first, and you can pick whether to ride a monster or keep attacking it when it's in a mountable state.
Oh, thank
There are
God.
various options to change the original controls to new
Honestly,
controls.
the Silkbind riding,
Tweaks like that, but
I
we'll tell you
I
more
don't
about
really.
that at a later date.
I mean,
We
it's
plan to
useful,
release
but
introduction videos
I'm not a
for
really
the
big
new
fan of it.
Silkbind
Like I don't. Really,
attacks
I try not
and
to use it
switch
so much.
skills for all 14 weapons according to the schedule shown on screen.
Very cool.
We hope you look forward to how these new Silkbind attacks and the Switch Skill Swap are going to change the action in Sunbreak. We've also got some new short clips for Sunbreak that'll teach you some new useful tips for your hunts. Make sure to follow the official Twitter account so you don't miss out. That's all we have to share regarding the new gameplay elements today. Hope you enjoyed it.
Very cool. So, lots of new info. Again, my biggest thing that I was really like I was on is of course the skill swap. Now, in my mind, for whatever reason, I was just thinking that you'll swap one skill in general. Like in my mind, I didn't think they would let you do like the whole set. Like you just swap it completely. I don't know why I was thinking it was just gonna be one skill. I'm a big fat idiot. And the other thing that I really am grateful for is that you're able to just, you can decide not to ride a monster and just take it down. Because again, for me personally, I know it's a gimmick for the game, the whole like, and they kind of did a little bit of it started off in World a bit where you can like, you know, not just World. I mean, there's other games, but like, you can mount it and like run it into a wall, hit it until you could do your big attack. And this would just evolve into where like you can just control it and make it attack other monsters. And for me, it just felt like a cool gimmick, and like I use it because I have to at points, but more often than not, I don't care about riding the monster. I just want to, yeah, I wanted to just mount it, do a big hit to knock it down, and then go at it. So when this one is like you have to like ride it around, then push it into a wall or like make it attack another monster, and it gets a little. I just didn't feel like I just want to get through it fast, 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 and sometimes I can't. So that's one big change that I am very helpful for, or not a big change, but little change I'm grateful for. And obviously, freaking Malzino, he is a vampire. He is a vampire dragon. That's what that's what it is. And yeah, he looked really awesome. So did the other new monster. Was not new, 'cause like they said, he's from uh 4. They said, I think that's what they for Monster Hunter Ultimate 4. Because I never played any of the older ones. The only other Monster Hunter game I've played is World, and I think I played one on PSP. Not sure which one though. So I have not. I'm like I'm vague on how that monster translate to this one. But yeah, really cool, really excited, and yeah, I thought overall this was a really good chunk, and I'm excited for it. So yeah, so those are my thoughts. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I'd appreciate any feedback. Follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, take care and have a good game.